GOAT, man.
But
That guy's
that
the
one
GOAT.
for a moment.
Yeah.
Because
That guy
they're
is
doing
the
something
GOAT,
aggressive
dude.
here on the pistol.
Trying to force these players.
Vex beef W, man. Cinema for real. Wait, what do I hear?
In through C, walls up as well. There's no slowing down from this one. Looking to try and send this one.
Yeah.
Waiting for the drone, TP forward.
Wow, that was awesome.
Familiar play. I've seen this one before.
I've
I've seen him already take that side
I
control.
haven't laughed that long for a while.
And that's Loud, just looking for the play to be made.
1 for 1.
Salvos in the fault line. Slows down the approach at least for Sentinels, but it's still a 4v4 and a fight towards the flank. Narrate needs to win this one.
Narrate, come on, baby.
Already aware of the fact that Digizine was going to be lurking around that spot and position.
Yeah, nice aggressive positioning.
Good smoke.
Oh, Loud have got to do it all with just 3 players remaining. There's a TP forwards, and that's
Nice
going to
second.
smoke. Yeah, second quick. To lay claim to that area, the map at least to try that spot here. And just 2 players left to stand here. Shoulder to shoulder is Loud in a 2v3. Time starting to tick though and get away from them. Sen realize it. How do you win this round?
Time is low, it's over.
Feeling the squeeze, a lot of tension now from them. And the plant onto the corner as well. It's picture perfect. So you can jump into the air all you like. You're not winning this round out if you're Loud.
Good job, John with a 3K.
Ideas
Nice.
from both teams here, but Sen one step ahead.
Are Sen in playoffs if they win? Yes.
Faster on their decision making. Loud knew that they needed a flank retake. They knew that they had to control spawn, but Luxio gets traded out. Pancada gets caught inside of this teleport. The small details just not quite working. You can see that Loud had a good idea of what they wanted to go for, but at this level, it's all about the small details and the speed of the execution. Loud with a 4-player stack over towards Rubble, just hoping that Sentinels go into that direction.
Oh!
With C leaning default again, they're just running over mound.
Yeah, order presence. Pancada's going to be picking that one up.
You can redo the Preds.
Good spot for Zelsis.
I bet on Loud, but I want to take it back now. No takebacks.
Without giving away a gun to the defenders.
Nice try.
In some sense, he's just a bit of bait out here at Rubble.
Interesting trap play that Loud have got cooked up.
Yeah, this is a nice one. The salvos break
Kovacs
the door,
plus
so you
Tarek
can
watch
trigger
party
this
is
at any
perfect
time.
combo.
You don't
Honestly,
need a Viper in your
aim
composition.
training
As soon as the door
during a
opens
watch
up, I
party
think.
does sound like
Fake
the play.
presence from Zelsis. He's not going to be giving up a gun though, inevitably, if he does try and fake presence.
But I mean, look at what he's going to be dealing with. A stun, a vice flash.
I wish I aim trained
Salvos,
again.
I mean, he is toast.
Balls up.
You are
Some more of
dead.
it, and he's going to be moving around
There's
all the
no
way.
way.
No one
There's
peeked.
No way he escapes out of
What
that
the
one.
fuck?
He realized what was up, I think, because they sprayed
FC.
at Blue Room. He pinged
What
it
the hell?
immediately afterwards. He realized there was a trap play off of it, and he wanted to trigger it and get out.
Hate to lose some of these sprays.
There's still going to be
Ah!
hope for the side, just about cleared in time. Skips backwards. Zelsa's still going to be getting one though.
DG
Aim
crossed up
training
his
is
own
genuinely
team
the
back then.
saddest thing anyone
He
can
didn't know
do.
what
Shut
to
up,
look at.
Skibbity Banana.
A spot here where really you just don't want to feed John QT his ultimate.
Players and bodies are flooding back into this one like Loud want to really take and make a go of this one. Luxio's already got the one there. Smoke cuts up a section of it, getting a bit of ground now, gaining it forwards. This is for Loud.
Wait. Don't!
Pistol's doing some decent work indeed. Luxio left into that 1v1, him versus Narrate, and plan position just off to the side here. Still capable for Narrate to try and
job.
make something for it.
We don't need that
Drops it
ego,
down.
man.
Expensive overall for Sentinels, have to say that.
Very expensive. They were allowed 2 deaths and they ended up having 4. So there's going to be 2 people coming
The
into the bonus
jacket!
round with
The
lighter
jacket is
weaponry.
real!
Zelsis was a completely allowable death, but then in a 3v4 situation like this, some of the Sen players getting a little overwhelmed. They've got to be careful because Loud, they're going to send it. This is a team with nothing to lose right now.
My 8-year-old was like, who's this bad
0
man
to
saying
3.
the F word so much? I had to put my headphones on. I'm
Dangerous
sorry.
squad.
I do curse a lot, but I wouldn't do it around kids in real life. But on stream, I just gotta, you know, I just gotta be myself. Wait, what? It don't matter. Good job. Nice. Nice, Sue.
Just brushed off the table.
And this wall set up right from the beginning of the round to allow a B pivot.
Luxio.
No! This guy.
They line up for him, and he'll happily spray him all the way down.
What?
It's nothing.
That's outrageous Vandal spray control from the rookie player.
All right.
I mean, we've seen some
mean-
remarkable things from Luxio over the last couple of weeks. But that one, that might be the best so far.
That looks so satisfying.
He doesn't
Fuck.
even hit the, what is that, the 5th bullet he kills Zelsis with towards the end?
That's immaculate control.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, I'd be
The
popping
spray
off.
transfer.
I'd be popping off as well.
Yeah.
That is sickening, especially because his team lost so heavy in
He's
the
so
Rumble
good.
fight.
He's so good. He's actually so good.
All right.
He did that.
Sen
That guy's
throw
got
the
a career
same
ahead
wall,
of
and
him.
they're like, well, I guess we'll run the strat again. The strat wasn't the problem.
For real.
Send it again. Doors opened up. It's like timing, but Senna looking to just fake the presence. Second inserted. The rest of his team now walking away. What is that?
Is that a...
It's like timing, but Senna looking to just fake the presence. Second inserted. The rest of his team now walking away. What is that?
Is that a pre-fire? There's no way
Oh,
his
like
reaction
it.
times are that fast.
It's crazy. Luke Show, though, stepping all the way back up here, in through the smoke. Just spotted the barrel off to the side here, and he hears it. Rumbling at the footsteps, and he's just missed the timing onto it. Once again!
Ew!
The whippage at play.
He gives and he
Could have
takes.
been set up for brilliance once more. But for Sentinels, they're going to take that one happily as a bit of an in. Aftershock to try and push back the blue room presence.
Good stun.
Stun's going to be ricocheting now, and it goes both ways. Digizine's going to be getting his team all the way back in. It's a beautiful one, along with a flash. Supplementary is the util, and the kills are collected. All off the back of it.
Credit to Tui's, because he's had some
That was
really
nice
big
util by
flash
Loud.
rounds.
That was nice util by
That one
Loud.
was spectacular. The stun comes through from Cowan at the exact same time as the flash, and everybody on Sentinels looking to take that scrap. Caught dead to rights.
Look at. Oh, he killed the wrong guy, I think. I think he reacted to the omen and. Damn it, Sideshow!
The second player dies. The Vandal giveth and the Vandal taketh away, though. A bit of a whiff in this round, but the rest of his team come through. They got each other's backs out here on Loud. And this is now 2 rounds in a row that Sen have tried something aggro and been crushed on B. They're not stopping.
The Vandal
though,
giveth.
in their control of Rubble.
This is eco for us,
They
yes.
take it within the first 10 seconds, instantly.
We're
He's not looking
breaching.
too hot here, but they're looking to try and overwhelm, swarm these players with the pistols in hand. Close
Holy
quarters, is what
fuck.
it demands. Near side here, rolling thunder, cuts it up from the side. Luke Show, his job is just to try and contain. All the
What
way
the
up
shit?
through and to the side, he's the only one.
What the shit?
It demands near side here, rolling thunder, cuts it up from the side. Luke Show, his job is just to try and contain. All the
What
way
the
up
shit?
through and to the side, he's the only one.
What the shit?
But also online.
Epic Hooper!
Second once more.
My turn! Psych! What's up, bitch? Oh my god!
Caught on a web about a moment.
What in
Cannot get
God's
Sentinel's
name?
team out.
Dude, they move so well and like as a pack right there. I don't know. Like even
One
last
second
eco
on
on the
his
previous
ult
map.
online, you can easily see how that would snowball, but how did he get the first 2?
Ridiculous.
What the fuck?
God,
What the fuck is the Kawanzin doing?
Kawanzin stuck in the corner.
Kawanzin's so
Looks like it's a
blind.
hand off the keyboard kind of moment. He didn't have a clue what was going on there.
Nary, good job
Completely
there.
bombarded with utility in the back of sight. And a death ball for Sentinel spells death
Nice,
and doom
man.
for Loud.
They used a lot of
rounds
ults
are
there.
going
They
at a
did.
breakneck pace.
Wow.
There's no slowing down. Listen. to
This
the
game is so
course.
pacey right now.
C-mount
It's been like
control, called for by
the
Sentinel,
fastest
to be
5
going
rounds
fast
ever.
at the rip. Just want control.
And Luke Show's had this ultimate ever since his phenomenal spray down round over towards B. Round like this would be the time to offload it. Should the execute actually come through?
Luke
Smart
Shaw.
Luke Shaw.
Let's see how he plays
Smoke
this.
for now as well. This is Sentinels just trying to bait out the wall. Now we know it's not placed towards here. Luke Shaw's been prioritizing, at least for now, over towards B.
We have C mount control. We go back clear A.
But he's got good information that that wasn't just a fake take. It was supposed to be a proper bait out. And meanwhile, look at all of the information that Digizine's is getting. Yeah.
No, we're gonna.
This guy over towards Rubble. He's
I
on an
don't
off
actually know
angle,
what we're gonna do. We're gonna fake.
looking to try to take a fight.
Oh,
But
we're going
anytime
A.
the Viking
3
wall
clear
goes
A.
up, he's got to be a little bit cautious.
He has 2 years from a father with a fault line held. Drone to clear this, and here's the danger, and here's the stun, so...
He went out
squeeze the
early.
trap. Pancada now he's going to make another go of this one here with a near side.
Does this?
Lots of targets to choose from here, but the Yuto's going to be pushing him back out and wide into the open, and the Salvos is taking out second Kawazine.
Strike down, C.
Just picks up the moment. Takes full control of this here now, and Zelsa's in a rate. Left to do it all in a 2v3. All down, and
Right.
Zelsa's looking for partition.
Ult, he has ult, he has ult.
Stick to the plan. It's not the best of locations, but now that means the pit is online, and that is a win con. Stun. Ricochet's out.
I think John should
Danger
go in and
zone.
fight, or Narrate, I
From
mean.
out here,
Narrate's on Teo now.
looking to navigate around this pit.
Interesting for them
slowly
to-
and
wait, hold on.
steadily. This completely changes the game, though. And it
Nice
turns
shot.
into a game of these timings here. Attempt to punish, denied. Pancada can't lay claim to that kill. Just weaving in and out. TP's in through the back as well, and he's on that
Nice,
high ground.
Narrate. That's my boy right
Just
there.
not favored for it, Narrate. Having to just
Yeah! Shoot his body! Shoot his fucking body! It's the jacket, man.
Well, there might have been some questions about Narrate coming out here playing
Good job.
Tail.
That's my duo right there yesterday, if you remember.
With him. We've seen huge
I take a little bit of credit, not a lot though.
Years past and for the Sentinel team. But he's out here and finds a huge round for Sen.
He's broken the dual curse.
John dropped over towards Rubble.
Nice Marsh!
And rounds 3 and 4 did not go the way of Sentinels, but they have recovered instantly. They did not allow it to knock their confidence one bit. And talking about confident fighting, they might be ready to take another aggro peek towards Rubble. But this round, Zekken doesn't charge head.
Oh, there's a big fight coming. Careful. This is a big fight.
Door gets opened.
Watch the util.
Attempt to trigger it. And here it is. Fault line. Salvo's off to the side. They've seen this one. It's a familiar scene. Bang! He's barely alive. Single digits. John QT just holds down that one avenue.
Nice.
We
lived. Yeah, we're low, but
just shredded 2 bits.
Nice.
But Sentinels are the ones who are finding their way forwards. Outlaw shot.
What's up, bitch? Woo! Damn, the shorty.
Surviving that.
Holy.
Bloodbath over here towards A Rubble.
Damn. Oh my god.
The flash just causes Sentinels to be panicked for one moment more.
That looked cool as fuck.
Lucio, he's recovered a Vandal.
Bouncing on it? Chill, bro.
Exploring.
Why, Sagi? Why are you being weird?
Has just missed the timing, though, by the look of things.
Are you? What are you guys
still
talking?
Holding the angle.
Nice.
Luke, without the armor, is going to.
What are you guys? Bro, you guys are weird, dude.
Very well navigated here from Sentinels. I was worried because it looked like they hadn't really communicated how that had worked last time. We saw Zelsis trigger the same trap play. I thought John was caught dead to rights.
Thank you,
Somehow,
Texas.
just on the very edge of the salvos, manages to stay alive. Salvos do
same
less
pussy.
damage at the edge of it.
Tell him, Rob. He didn't say that, but I added the pussy.
Gets the ult online, which is going to be useful for this next round. Look at the ult.
Actually, a bit of a pretty over the.
Oh, there's no shade being thrown. I said, fuck. Let's go, son!
I feel good.
Next round is everything for Loud. They're buying up.
How did he live here? He jumped it. Wait. He jumped the
end of
last
that
one.
Yeah.
Did that work?
Okay, nothing to
Wait,
see
what?
here.
You can do that?
3 very unethical buckets. Feel like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA reference? Marved?
Did you make how much of that?
You wouldn't understand sports references.
No, I genuinely wouldn't. Me sports right over my head, mate.
They're going to take a tactical timeout here, Loud.
Casters are like,
I'm
huh?
surprised by this because surely in the previous eco they
If you
setup looked like then. The players are in spawn now, scrambling to get into positions that SDK's laid out for them. Both initiators over towards A. But playing over towards tree, so maybe some kind of re-clear.
All right. Loud pause.
A breach ult re-clear perhaps with Teho ult on top and Digizine just
JD's
charges
burning
now.
Timberwolves. Come on, bro. Wake up. Don't ask me those kind of questions, bro.
Yeah, we're seeing it. T is holding full on, I believe, just for the line.
200 tile, one that point. Good shit.
They're just letting loose of all sorts of
Our
neutral
local
right
premier
getting
team.
That's a TP middle. No way. He's just all the way in through that spawn. He is isolated. You know, into this one, he's causing all sorts of confusion. 2 years, 2 years. Onto the timing. And
Timing!
Just pounces and
That's
strikes
life,
back.
bro.
And this guy, the fox in the pen once more.
He's pulling all of this attention towards himself.
Look at him.
And Sentinels
Timing! Fuck!
just missing the timing himself. Listen, swings and roundabouts.
But now there's no smokes.
Karma,
Everybody
I
from
guess.
Sentinels coordinating to get past that Vice wall all at the same time, but pressure's on. They have to fight forwards. They can't just smoke off avenues.
John broken early. Sen realize it. Taking up a bit of control now over towards B main onto site. Big ults online. Steel Garden avoided. Armageddon is the next layer of this one. How the hell do you avoid it? You gotta skip forwards instead.
What?
Into Digizine, waiting. Rifle in hand here. And I'll push straight out of the picture.
You're 9-2. Save your
Right.
stats.
Just isolated out of the fight. There's no way you can win that from that spot. Now,
Where you going?
Loud so far being tested a few times onto their B retakes. This time, I mean, he had a lot of ults to work with to make it possible, but so far, so good.
It was a bit worrying when Tui's fell, because that's one of those massive ultimates that they had to work with, but now you're talking about a bit of a silver lining.
All right, they got that.
And the Vice ult pushed everybody into Blue Room, so that was the only real safe place to play in order to keep your primary weapons online, and that's why the Kawanzin's Teo ult comes down in that area too. Very well coordinated from Loud, and not really the game plan. That wasn't what STK presumably was discussing. Here's a brawl though. They still have that breach ult available, remember. Tui's in a spot where he could use it.
TP seconds all the way in here. This is Loud players corralled. All the way onto the site. Door opens up. That's going to be the fault line layered down. Just an attempt at stall from these Loud players, really, but they're just looking to hold their ground a little bit further. Still suppressed up to Digizine. You dare really overstep yourself here and take this
What a
fight.
shot.
It is actually pretty perfect. Tracks
Oh,
well
he got
to the
caught.
end, but he's opened himself up to Zeltis. Instant response from Kawazine. Rolling thunder now. And you
No.
yet Kawazine still delivers. Stun ricochet.
No
down to the
way.
side. That's a steady aim and steady hand from Luke Show.
Wow.
To stand his ground against the raid into that spot. Sidestep, tip tap.
Up, down.
He's looking to double up and high low potentially. They know they've got Bang cornered.
Bang not even realizing that Pancada's coming around behind. That tap of the door does absolutely nothing. They know still which direction he's coming from.
All cleared out. Look at it here. Very much set in stone. It's 2 years. He's holding on to a bit of util. Guns out potentially now.
Nice try.
There it is. Faced up into the end. So
Damn.
Beautiful round again.
I like
from
how
Luke
it's
Show.
so quiet when
Just
Sentinels lose a
showcasing
round.
mechanical
And
brilliance.
no one is making a singular sound. No one.
Digizine too, though.
Oh my.
Remarkable to not overstep
Not
himself
a single
whatsoever
peep
in
in that
situation.
crowd.
goodness.
But this kill, inside the stun and having the patience just to hold it, and Array goes for the swing just a second too early.
Yeah, it's cold from Luke's shot.
Hoping that he would find their Lucio scrambling, panicking, running away. Instead, Lucio just holds
We'll
his
have a
ground, takes
goodbye.
the fight,
Have
and
some
wins it out.
regen
No, rate
shields.
11-3, by the way. So
Regen
absolutely no
shields.
slouch of a performance over here from the Sentinels flex player.
A different setup from Loud as well, different look entirely. Moving Luke Show's setup over towards A now, I've had enough of it. Throw it over the top, that's a good connection. Pancada is going to be caught there, but 2Es might attempt to slow them down. He's got that held down now. Fault line has the door open wide, and you've triggered a trap entirely! Digizine! My God, man! No!
That was nice. Unfortunately, that was
he
nice.
couldn't quite get it under control for the final kill. That would have made for a sick clip. Denied in the end, but all right. Yeah, he can't believe yeah, he just whiffed towards the end, but that's all right. The first four were magical. And this is a really unusual way of playing this setup, but the Paranoia could not have connected better. That was absolutely remarkable from Pancada. All four players caught perfectly within that little cone.
That's what I'm saying, Ruckus. They don't believe me, bro.
That made a reasonable reaction. When you're frying like that, Digizine is on an absolute tear.
Set up perfectly in that round, though, for the 4K. Like.
Implies that they want to potentially pivot into B if they gain control of A rubble. Up the first ask, though, of Sentinels.
I'm out of here.
They're going to be meeting quite a lot of pushback, it looks like.
They might be expecting another seed trap because John's one away from his breach ultimate, but both teams looking like they want to take the clash, take the fight over here on Rubble.
Be over the top, man.
And bang, he's a little bit lucky that nobody was fighting
Texas.
that.
I know. Trying to pass out what was happening there. Blue flames in your face. Fault line as the door gets opened wide.
It looks very dangerous, but Louder not committing to this too early on. Does John feel safe enough to go for this ult orb?
My ult's ready.
B pivot, I think, is being.
I gotta stop. Focus.
Jock, no way, no way! Digizine! Just slipped his way all the way past this one, and a few short
How
bullets again. He's the excited. There's a collection.
did he do that?
Bang follows up. Tiny windows of opportunity that Loud are happy to pounce on.
Yeah, Digizine swung inside of his own team's aftershock there. But Tui, speaking of which,
Oh my God.
completely caught dead to rights. Bang has been so opportunistic in this round, and he's found them two to get it back into a 3v3.
Nice,
Towards
Bang.
Evan as well. He's gonna
Good pressure.
get some control on through the high ground here. Loud, no choice now but to wait it out. Take this retake together.
Pretty heavy util advantage in favor of Loud. I mean, the Pancada Paranoia is one I'm looking at.
Good molly.
Snake Bite,
Really
slowing
good
this one
molly.
down ever so slightly. Still
Rockets
seems to be
now,
in
Rockets.
the rate taking a fight. Oh, okay. Paranoia held. Ready for the timing, and here it is. Sending it flying forwards here as the three players get into spot.
Wait, what?
Salvos as well, wide open into the
What?
Says,
What?
dirty! Oh my
The fuck?
Goodness. He can't be getting away with that. Wide swinging out.
Paranoia held. Ready for the timing, and here it is. Sending it flying forwards here as the three players get into spot.
Wait, what?
Salvos as well, wide open into the
What?
Says,
What?
dirty! Oh my
The fuck?
Goodness. He can't be getting away with that. Wide swinging out.
How the fuck?
He got caught by the utility. The whole point of the retake is to put players like Zelsis
Jordan,
in
you
open
dirty
positions
dog.
there. Pushed way out into a
Damn.
sight line that Loud are already controlling, and a rare whiff from Luke
Nah.
Shaw Cowanzine. Not able to get the collection, and three
Look at this
in a
guy.
row.
Look at this guy.
Almost doubling the kills that
Sorry, good
Zelsis
job.
has got on board.
Damn. No
Final
comment.
round of the half here. John, he put a heavy emphasis on getting this breach out online in the previous, and then got caught by Digizine.
Another play to be made out towards C-Mount again, just where the bodies are going. Flash potentially, here it is, fault line, glide to the side as well. You have to have a steady aim and a steady hand.
Wait.
Pancada
That was his first two.
is happy to
Or
just
three?
literally
No.
put an end
Never
to
mind.
any sort of honey business. Sen, we're going for, it's ult expended. Rolling thunder to no avail from Sen. Send that one
Our
flying
C
forwards
control
here.
is not working.
Bit overconfident there from
Still
Sentinels. They were
DG's and Ace,
so-
yeah.
They just put all of their eggs in the basket that they would be able to collect.
Dawson's one off ult.
A fault line and a neon slide. Put themselves in a really difficult spot.
Dude.
Like a 6-6 half.
Oh.
Smoke in your face. For Sentinels, they're going to be creeping around the map, hoping that they can find a weak spot in the defense of Loud. Snake bite as well.
Oh, nice.
Claim. Okay, there's a kill. With Pancada
That's-
falling.
That's just the salvos. Caught Pancada out completely. He was holding Paranoia in the back of water. Caught in a bad spot. Used the Paranoia. Wasted it.
Great.
Died.
Oh, they got
Run!
all of this here. There's a timing to be taken. Loud just about miss it. This is
Oh
Sentinel's
my
group up.
god.
Spike exchanging hands.
Viper ult,
This is where
Viper
they're
ult.
going to be a pit to play in over towards B. Now the B retakes have been good from Lau, but it's an extra element that they might not be accounting for all the way through into the side. And that is rapid from the range.
Wow,
He's gone for
what
it,
the
Join
fuck?
his
Nice.
side.
That was
And Luke Shaw
strange,
now
but it
left
worked.
to pick up those pieces.
Interesting peak.
With the pit in his face already decayed down to single digits, and he's got an inclination.
Damn, he
He's
found
it.
him.
With the pit dropped down now,
Rockets?
wide still. It's a steady climb up the mountain and a hell of a time.
Oh, he sent
and
the
a
rockets
task.
from
Blue
Broken.
Show is going to try and isolate that fight.
Oh,
Hold
that's
on.
beautiful.
Wait, he's so
Incredible peek
far.
at that.
It has to be fake, just walk.
Sticking, half already. Where's the
Stuck
follow
it
on the
though.
raid?
He
The
stuck
raid
it
expects
though.
it to just be fake info.
Damn.
That is
I don't even hate his play,
Luke Show.
but
Just
it doesn't look. Yeah, I don't hate his
He
play.
is
I don't
so
hate his play.
Cold out here
It
on
just
the
sucks
stage.
that John died so
How has
quickly.
he pulled
And
that one
I don't
out?
know. Maybe he overplayed it. Arguably, he might have overplayed it because they had a 2v1. He might have overplayed it a little bit, but I still don't hate it.
Nightmare of a half, but Luke Show, just miracles. This wide swing
tough.
is gorgeous. And he saw the salvos coming from Blue Room, realized the Narray was going to be on the raft.
Nice try, nice try, nice try.
Outplayed.
They shouldn't get tilted from that.
6-6 half here.
That was unlucky.
An incredible beginning, really, overall to Lotus. We're going to set it down to the floor. Riv is standing.
That was a
by
1v3,
with a
yeah.
special guest.
That
We've
was-
got Redux.
Nice by him. Redux? Oh shit! Don't tell us else it's easier.
Yes, I am here with Sentinels Hubert Academy. Redux here hanging out in the Riot Games Arena. It's your first time too. How you enjoying it?
I'm doing good, doing good. It's nice studio, and thank you to the fans for having me here. I appreciate it.
Heck yeah, very cool. You guys just had a really big win against Winthrop University. How's the team doing in Challengers?
It's doing good. It's doing good. Still need to be way better for sure. But, you know, we're getting there slowly but surely.
Kubert
I was looking at
Academy,
your,
baby.
Agents played list. When am I going to say Waylay in there? Is it going to get in the mix? What are you favoring right now, though?
Might see me on some Tail, some Breach.
Well,
see.
now he's not on
see.
Duelist
You know,
anymore.
coming
with
after
Knights.
John here. John, you better watch out, boss.
Nah.
I like that. And as I let you go here, what are you thinking for the second half? We just saw Luke Show going crazy. He's kind of spicy this series.
Yeah, incredible game here from both of these teams. And Luck XO is actually, he's a monster. He's different. So shout out to him for showing up.
Yeah, Redux, thank you so much for your time.
Hey, shout out Redux, that
Take
Kubert
care,
Academy,
and
bro.
We are going to go ahead and throw it back to the
That's the
casters
man
so
who
they can
built
get
Kubert Academy, bro.
Just a phenomenal game that we've had so far. Really just being treated, I think. The fact that we're seeing, you know, Sentinels had a few weeks underneath them now as well to solve a lot of their issues. They're looking like they're in very good form. And honestly, the same could be said for Loud, honestly. With the
You be just.
Show has been
Loud arriving onto the scene of the crime.
Kawanzine actually used the salvos, but I think
At least he didn't say go Valorant.
just about
I mean, who
to
would say that
overextend
shit?
themselves.
The fuck?
Might have ended up working against him there. Fast pivot called, but not quick enough. Bang and John, I think you're here in time to defend this.
Yeah, smoke's already up into their faces.
So really, what you've got is a bit of a stalemate here. Zekken maintains a bit of info over towards A, and Loud, with a minute on the clock, have still just got to take stock, think about where they want to go. And you see here on the pistol that Luke has bought both Thorns. So he's got crazy stall potential against Sentinels if he can get into a position and use both of these.
Here's the stomping. He knows that someone's on the case. Already smoke's going to be popped up into their face. So Thorn's broken. Not going to be slowed down here. Puts a bit of extra
5v5
threat.
post.
The Sentinels could be playing for this one. It's a TP up close.
Nah.
Heaven, trying to take these fights straight to them. Loud. Regaining control of this one as the doors open wide. No corner clearance, I should say. Bang, though.
Oh, we're
Sees
fucked.
one of his own. Going to start
Unless-
and attempt to try and float all the way back in through this one. Bang.
Damn.
He's quick with the trades on top of it. Still Loud.
All good. It's all good. It's all
And every
good.
single option really accounted for there.
That are
Spot on the
tilted? No,
attack
they're
side,
not.
but
Don't
Loud
say
got
that,
back over
dude.
to Luke Show's position.
We are not
Rookie
tilted. Not
finds
even
them
a
an
little
opening,
bit.
an avenue into B. And Zelsis completely got the wrong read on what was happening there. When Zekken got killed over towards Heaven, he just assumed that nobody would still be holding on towards B main. Assumed that everybody on the pistol round had pushed forwards to take aggressive positions. So they were ready, they were waiting. And all of the early momentum in this game, it feels gone for Sen. There's been a streak of rounds for Loud.
The damage and the punish. It's a cheeky play overall from Sentinels, looking to see if they can do anything at all. With classics in hand.
Luke with a ghost on the flank. He's taken down
Does
Zelsis.
this?
He's going to be pushed and pressured, at least off to the side here. A lot of bullets flying his way. He'll attempt to stay alive as well, just to buy as much time as possible. Loud, just looking all the way towards the A site.
It's just eco, guys.
And Loud, because of the purchase, they're allowed a couple of deaths in this. They don't mind too much if Luke Shaw and Pancada die, or even some of the others, as long as they're able to recover rifles.
Map 3 we go?
holding it down.
Nah, y'all are wildin'. Y'all are wildin'.
Damage done by Sen. It would be ideal for them here, but just lying in wait as well inside these smokes. Probably waiting for the time to tick down at this point. Loud to go on aggro. Clearing out towards Heaven, but
Yeah, just looking at Diamond Spike at this point by the look of things.
yeah.
It's not like they're particularly denying any specific individual. I suppose 2Es would be the closest to being able to get one of these big ults online, but
That is spike, 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 that is
specifically die
spike.
in the way that they choose.
Big show, he's gone hunting.
Thank you for the orb.
They denied in the end.
I mean, I guess he got one too.
Vitally important though, playing against a team. Attack side Lotus, as you said. You know, listen, it can be snowballing.
It can be really snowball.
You want to try and get rid of those ults, or at least deny them the ability to snowball.
Thank you for the
I think we're
round.
going to see this
Fuck
ball
off.
on the flank a fair amount. Celsius likes to try to get a read
All
on
right.
what the attackers are doing, but Luke has just been so excellent at holding the
Big
opposite
C
side of
fight.
the map for Loud. Every single map he goes to.
Let's go.
I can't imagine that this would be any exception. Clash here, both teams wanting to fight for mount control.
Flash on the salvos all going to be used. Fine approach, and okay,
What the shit?
clearing away as well, making sure that there's no even fight to be taken.
That's a massive utility advantage that Loud just
Wall
got
up,
out.
Zelsis. Wall up.
Not much of the breach util drawn out, but a paranoia gone.
Straight up, quick pivot all the way over towards A now.
Or
Getting a move
orb.
on.
That's good too.
Hear the rumbling of the footsteps.
Oh my god,
Zelsis
oh my god, careful, bro.
trying to lay claim to this site. He needs some backup. It is arriving just in time, just in case it is.
Oh fuck, they're coming A. They're coming A. Help.
He's
Help.
got nothing in the back pocket to slow this one down. Fuel timing's down, just trying to dodge and juke this timing retaken. Paranoia though is good, connects. Allow themselves.
They're going B. It's a bamboozle. Just kidding. It's A still. Never mind. Fuck, I don't even know where they're going.
Room. If they do it, it's ever so risky. Plant down now. No pushback. Off angle. Jump spotted around and the stun.
Woo!
I believe onto both of the teams.
What
Here's
the fuck?
Slow down himself as an aftershock out wide.
Oh god.
Loud.
I don't know what happened,
Know
but we're
exactly what to
dying.
expect. Flushing these players out wide, but not anticipating the drop down.
Heaven
John's
flank.
still up from the
Fuck.
top. That's a quick trade indeed by Kawazine.
Damn.
Very well handled in this round from Loud.
Yeah.
Saving it?
Digizine just
Probably
got
the
walk
smarter
out
play
for a
here.
trade.
It's too much to ask
Takes the
for.
risk, finds
I think
the
it's fine to
side,
save here.
completely
Don't say
open,
GG map 3. You guys are being weird.
And then beautiful clear onto pit.
Oh shit.
Like
I don't
you
know
said,
how
think
Pancada
the
got 2, but he
team started
did.
in the middle of that, but it didn't matter because the aftershock came through afterwards. Has been
I
impressive.
think Rob was saying the other day we've never won, or we
Considering
haven't
they're
won a
bringing it to one of
Series
the teams
2-0
that
this
went to
year.
Masters Bangkok, representative from Americas. And, you know, all of this after making a lot of roster
was
changes
it the
recently
split?
and changing their IGL, changing
Until
the role that
EG.
Tuiz is playing.
Oh, until EG, I see.
But it's not like his util has been bad.
Sorry, up until the last one.
Jeez, is really taken quite well. I mean, listen, he's been sat at the bottom of
see.
the scoreboard, of course.
Up until the last one,
It's about the
dude.
setup, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
See him, he's empowering Digizine a lot.
This is a pause.
God, I had like 1 kill for
Maybe
so
tech
much
pause
in the
here.
first
Don't
half.
waste the.
In order to really good, but it's tough to tell when you play against EG. Don't mean to throw shade to have them catch a stray in the middle of this, but it's tough to rate them or rate teams that play against them. Zekken.
This is a hero
has a hero
Zekken.
rifle.
Yeah.
And if Zen ever needed a hero, it would be here. The slow siege on the attack
They're
side
playing
is
so
nothing
slow.
going their way.
Yeah, tiptoeing around here. They want Zekken as that point of contact.
Woo!
Hoping to set up a bit of a trap play as well. Contacting
Ah.
players, and kind of receiving the brunt of it. Zelsis is really overextending any sort of advantage that they're hoping to
How the
really-
fuck is he there?
And Lucio.
When
He's
did they
so good at
break the
mopping up
door?
space when he knows it's uncontested.
Yeah.
He just takes it, and so rarely gets.
This guy has
punished.
the map installed in his brain.
Very
I'm
good
seeing
level of
it.
awareness from the newcomer to the Loud squad. TP
Uh-oh.
up to the top. Missing the timing, but seeing the legs.
Toe
and-
shots.
Yeah. He's going to be chopping them off at the knees.
Zekken. Maybe with an avenue actually here to take some.
Wait, what?
And narrate.
Hey,
That's just blind.
Yep.
He knows that Pancada was up there.
Send bundle.
Reposition 2 years, sticking that plan down.
If Cowanty gets caught, the round has a different flavor to it. He's really got to keep his position up here.
Yeah, Zekken though, he's making moves already. Over towards it with stun,
Dumb.
blind, spots Kawazine out. No, he's there. 1 bullet fired.
What?
That
That was
control the rifle into his
so
hands, though, so-
crazy.
Yeah, okay.
Imagine you
Reasonably
transferred.
gun in Zekken's hands. You
Holy
think there's some danger
shit,
towards it, but at
man.
this point now, okay, it's 10-6, Loud.
All right,
And that
10-6.
timeout taken by Sen. This is the round that it was looking towards.
Yeah, it's a beautiful shot.
Gotta
from Zekken,
start
but
here.
That's all it is, one shot.
Gotta start here.
Whereas You're looking at the other side, and Loud have got 2 players. Luke Shaw at 20 kills, Digizine at 19 kills. Both of them with double the next highest on the scoreboard. Kanzine at 9, Pancada 7, 2 is 4. And they are the 1-2 punch that is knocking Sentinels out here on Lotus.
Loud forced into a bit of a slower pace, I think. Just the nature of the comp that they're playing against, so not willing to make too many mistakes off the rip.
Bang's job is to draw out as much util as possible here. Get early information. Doesn't break the jar. Yeah, that's going to be tough.
It's going to evacuate entirely. So not suppressed up. Loud going to be taking control of C-Mount.
And there is no help
Yeah,
coming early.
Visol.
He is dead alone right now.
Triple flank.
At least we got it out early.
It's going to be easily. Sight giving up and over towards Loud. Instead, Sen opting.
Please is 2 off
all in
ult.
very much this 3 players working their way in through the flank. There's a wall.
There's a
It's gonna
Vice
be
wall. You got
signifying
3-2 on
a lot
it.
of when that time is to be taken.
And you get to see the reaction here from Loud. Do they flip it? Do they all fight with Dejazine? Or do they go back and reinforce Mound? 4 players looking to fight.
No, this just ran through.
Behind as well. That door's going to be opened up. That's an aftershock into the corner.
Nice.
The stun is good.
Nice.
Come play into the hands of
Wow.
Celsius. This is a complete mop-up. One would say here. Leave it just to Dejazine.
Holy fuck.
Those boxes are not much in the way of cover.
Holy fuck.
They had a one-way over towards spawn. Dejazine had full information over towards spawn. And Loud made the decision there to go back and fight the flank. They committed resources to it. There were 4 bodies there. And yet they could not stop the flood of Sentinels pouring in through Mound and Door. A great 2K from Celsius, but also all set up with the breach utility. 10-7. Super important round to get on the board there for Sentinels.
The random hand pops up.
And that's going to fire them up. Make them believe that it's all doable. But that was on the retake. They haven't really been able to stop Loud.
Those ain't hype what the fuck's going on because he's locked in, bro. He's locked
Once again,
in.
they're going for a similar kind of thing. This is
Very
looking
similar.
so similar to the previous round. But with more of a focus, you could argue, towards B.
Luke Show's lurking. Careful.
Or Luke Show looking to try to lurk up there.
Luke Show, big show.
Coming through.
It's going to be renewed here, but a spam again. Bang is hoping that he can hunt down the drone itself, but it tags up onto him.
It's all good.
So that means no smoke, no paranoia that he could potentially be throwing out.
No follow-up, though, from Loud. They weren't really eager to take...
They re-cleared B.
Another drone for the mid-round information. We're at the minute mark
Luke
now.
Shaw.
Luke Shaw has usually been the player to try and lurk his way up. Celsius is way ahead of most of this one here, but
Nice
he's still
trade.
a little bit better now, and there's that return. Spotting all those bodies, making the call.
Playing retake.
Immediate attempt to try and pivot over towards C once more. Bang. Look at the
No.
reveal. Just caught into the corner. There's no escaping that.
Loud with the player advantage. But they did get caught in a situation like this before. Do they know that there's nobody on the flank? Pancada is holding that position in a really deep angle this time. And they got to hear it right now. The stampede coming through, the flash and the peak.
Right.
Back as well. Slowly picking away.
How do we win
The
this?
Sentinels retake.
Planning for them. They have breach ult.
Obfuscate this one. It's planning for Mound on top of it.
Yeah, it's a slam dunk for Loud. They have breach ultimate. They have aftershock. Salvos are going to be coming back online. It's unlosable.
We're trying to clear most of this here, but as we've already mentioned, there's no safe avenue or angle whatsoever. That's
They use
falling.
breach ult.
Silver lining at the end of the day for Sen, but for Loud,
I mean, that's his win for
they're just
us.
focused on getting up to that 11th round.
What the fuck was that?
And they certainly will. The punish this time onto Bang. A little bit more decisive than it was in the prior. Dejazine ran in knowing that there would be no contest. I'm
Not a win, but that's
just
like a.
loving watching Luke Show in these kind
That's
of spots.
better.
The whole point of Sentinel's defenses in this round is find Luke Show, run him down, and then we can
What an
focus on
angle.
the retake. And he still takes one with it.
Yeah.
He still finds.
Okay,
an
it's not a win
opportunity
for us, but you know
to
what I
get into a
mean. Like
4v4.
that
And then when
particular
Bang
part
falls
of the
on opposite
round.
side, it's kind of game over already.
But not commenting on your Teo ults. I know
Zeket
Teo
picks
ult
up the
wasn't great.
operator. I don't think DG was doing very much open on defense himself. So this is one of the first times we're seeing it.
Another attempt over towards A here from Loud. A TP into the opposite direction. Wait a second, it's a full commit. Second, I think he's heard it.
Wait.
Potentially has with a movement. Oh my goodness! Happy feet indeed. To Paranoia to try and push
Okay,
the
he's dead, he's dead, he's
Pancada
dead.
has been
Nice,
two
Bang.
pieces, bang. Someone went to a bit of fire blindly into
Nice!
the smoke.
The smoke kills are
Close up
insane from
entirely.
Bang.
The pivot is
Yes,
wonderful,
John.
but steady aim and a steady hand from John QT.
Who
Finally
he's
shuts
baiting?
down
Who
his
he's
rookie
baiting? I
player
said it.
Who's been running rampant with the lurks.
That was a mad play from Zeket.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt like
He used
Zekken hurt him, but
confusion on
then
his opponent. Super effective. He was just running around, sliding in and out. Pancada didn't know what to do. He teleported away straight to his death.
Yeah.
And now, too, he's looking like he's going to head into this high-low setup. This was the point.
Brothers
Having the
collecting
operator
orbs.
over here to begin with was to reinforce back.
Brothers collecting
and make
orbs.
Sure that Dejazine was going to run into a nasty surprise if he did try to run down Sentinel's Omen player. Pivoting around the map too, he's just doing what he can. Seems unlikely he would even get up to another breach ultimate, to be honest, by the end of the map. But that's what he's going for. But in a 1v5, he's not going to have too much success.
No.
Who should get the kill here?
But this
should
one
let
does
John
not
get the
feel
kill.
super replicable.
John is
Pancada just
searching?
kind of
Not
sent
quite.
himself into spawn and
Yeah, John is searching.
In some
Or no, not
sense,
John.
was
Sorry,
looking
narrate.
to come
Fuck.
away
I keep
with
thinking John's on.
I can kind of understand it
Hey,
here
ho.
by Loud.
yeah, we've seen a lot of teams do that.
So
Where
they
they run
rubble
off that
fire, you're
line.
trying to force the, rotation, I
So
suppose.
last map,
Yeah, and also you're just
didn't
looking
they
to push the
have
C players. You're
narrate
supposed to put
on
as much
Breach
pressure
and
as you
John
can
on
onto somebody
Tejo,
like Bang,
and now they swapped
and then as
it.
he runs backwards, he's getting caught by an Omen in spawn. It can be a really effective way of exiting onto C, but I mean, you look what happened.
It's kinda
Makana's
interesting,
range
right?
to fly. He was like, what on earth is this weird Neon player doing? And teleported away. He got scared. He teleported away straight to his death. But now that it actually becomes a bit of a challenge for Zekken to figure out what to do with this off. Because he's given away that he's played it last round on C.
Yeah.
What do you mean for no reason? That's the name of the ability.
Asaniri. Shoring up the C approach. Bang's been holding this one alone with just a one-way, and he's been getting caught out with a stun. Can't quite break Stealth Drone when it was heading towards him.
Again, the idea here is that Bang is the bait, and if Dejazine takes the bait and starts to run him down, Zekken's got to cover it with the op. And they have been trying to stop Luxio from doing this the whole game.
Nice.
Narrate's ready for it this time.
One of the first times we've seen him punished.
Becoming quite predictable to a degree here. There's going to be that drone is broken in time. Fault line actually does connect onto both.
They're going back to A.
Zekken's got to make sure he doesn't get
Oh,
caught by
no.
that. If there was a real follow-up there, both of the Sen players could easily be caught dead to rights.
What?
What? What you pulled up?
Make sure he doesn't get
Oh,
caught by
no.
that. If there was a real follow-up there, both of the Sen players could easily be caught dead to rights.
What?
What? Where you pulled that one from, Kawazine?
Filthy.
Quick reactions.
But it's
No,
not
my
Jiggle
Pookie. Someone in
Beaky
the cross
that's
said,
gonna
no, my
see this.
Pookie.
Sees it.
Has
Is that what he
Frontline,
said?
Aftershock, Breach Ultimate. So many tools to stop this B finish.
Stunning his face, and well, okay, Dejazine going to be
Breach
now
ult.
towards this B site, like you said.
Is he
though,
gonna
still
ult
with that
tap?
Rolling thunder. Now is the time to strike. He hears it. He's committing it into the plant.
Oh, no
Get it
plan.
off. It's perfectly timed at that. There's a stun at the feet of Dejazine, and the aftershock as well pushed them right out into the open. Time for the taking is the lives of Loud, and still.
Wow,
heads
nice
up to the
patience
side.
from
He's still with
Narrate.
The trade, John. It's been good for it right now. In the playmaker.
Bang with the
Off
op.
The hands of Bang though. Will slow down how fast he can really hope to play this one. The smoke propped up into your face, Pancada.
Kawanzin's had a good lead position here.
King, paranoia, forwards, dash forwards as well, and that TP off to the side as well. You're cutting it up, causing
Oh God, he's
a little bit
having.
more confusion into the fight. Kawazine onto that high ground approaches to Salvos as well, and he reveals his hand at that still. Heads on a swivel.
They know where both of them are, right?
A lot of angles to watch for.
Nice,
a lot
Bang.
of angles indeed, but Bang, he's got it well trained, well versed.
Good
with it.
job. What a retake. Good
Taken
job.
away with a rifle from Kawazine, not
Good
enough
job, man.
to make the right moves.
That's
It's
clean,
11
bro.
to 9. Sentinels are clawing back the
They certainly
necessary
are.
rounds.
And the details are there, right? The Rolling Thunder was perfectly timed from John Cutie. Oof. Stops the plant from going down perfectly, and then Zekken swaps weaponry with Bang so that Zekken can start that retake, get in off the back of the aftershock, get the denial on the plant, and then Bang throws down a smoke and holds an angle.
Good job.
Nice.
Taking a tactical
Great
timeout
job, guys.
here, the second of the game. After from John Cutie. Oof. Stops the plant from going down perfectly, and then Zekken swaps weaponry with Bang so that Zekken can start that retake, get in off the back of the aftershock, get the denial on the plant, and then Bang throws down a smoke and holds an angle.
Good job.
Nice.
Taking a tactical
Great job,
timeout
guys.
here, the second of the game. And despite the fact that they've been pretty broadly in control for the middle of this map, this will be the last timeout available to both of these coaches. Round 21, they get them back in OT if we end up over there.
Yeah.
And at this point, it feels like that's the kind of direction we're headed.
Loser's bonus is going to be in full swing for Loud. Might be able to scrap together a buy if they end up losing this one, but there's a lot of importance on it because.
Well, I think you guys are boring. You guys?
Catching up to you.
Nah.
I think the operator
I
is
think
going
you
to
guys
start
are
becoming a
boring.
bit of an albatross around
You guys
their
can't be
neck.
boring.
They're-
You guys are a reflection
it's
of
tough
myself,
to find
and I'm not
enough
boring.
Good defensive game plans with the op that don't just involve you giving up a bunch of space at the start of the round. You still do want to challenge over some spots and use the neon stuns and fight. So I don't think Zekken can start all of these rounds with the operator in his hands. You see here that John actually begins the round with the op. It's going to get a little bit awkward. Because you've got to be varying up these defensive setups. You can't just be running the same thing over and over.
It's going to be another bloodbath. We'll see if it's opted into.
Focus.
on either side.
If John opens the door and hits a shot with the op, that's just ridiculous value from your breach.
Could happen. Here it is. Barriers are dropping. We'll see it. The util's going to be layered down just in time, and indeed it is. Loud are trying to fake like they are just lurking. Just Luke
coming out late.
Pens?
Pens?
That util.
10-0?
Pit to deal with as well.
Hold on. This might be a
They have
replication.
left
Everyone
Bang
focus.
here.
Inserted.
This might be a repeat.
And he's alone as well, so might be able to find.
You guys ready?
Well, John is coming back over, but he doesn't really have a weapon to be able to fight with. So John would be swinging
Pause,
to
champ.
trade with an op. It's
Fuck,
weird,
you
it's
did it
awkward.
early.
Yeah. Phone line's going to be narrowly avoided here, but the drone still needs to be taken care of. It's cleared the way, mostly. Not quite. They didn't even break it. That's a big tag onto multiple players.
Holy
Dodge the flash
fuck.
on top of it. Lauda sticking around for this one, looking like they want to try and square up and posture.
Timing!
Out with the shoulders,
Like,
and that's bang. Head
It's
taking
unfortunate
clean off.
because he peeked and then the other guy peeked after he
Ball's gonna
lost
be
the
dropping.
angle.
John onto the angle, onto this line with the operator into your hands to see what you
Oh,
can possibly
shit.
do, but he doesn't want to repeat.
Off
into
angle,
it.
narrate,
There's an
nice.
off angle for you. Narrate.
That was too aggressive of a lurk for
Bit of a
Pancata.
read
He didn't
in
have to
terms
do
of how
that.
they're playing. Maybe not the intended
Did not
target,
have to
but
do that.
He's going to be happy with the kill nevertheless. 4v4 now. Sabo's out wide and it's getting
Oh, the
personal
stun
here.
was
It's getting
good.
tricky for Zekin. No gun out to really try and take that fight in time.
Very
but Narrate's
nice.
Still holding it up. On for the high ground here. There's another getter.
No! It started from that side!
Standing onto it. Wanted to try and get his own ult off in
Fuck.
time, but
It started from there.
The side. This is Loud in control. Jazine holding it down, just spots
He
it.
said we could go band for band.
Let's see if he can claim
Fuck.
another. Was it ever in doubt?
Fuck. That was unfortunate.
John really did find it so awkward in that
Top
round.
three,
roaming
question mark?
around With an op that he couldn't use to trade anybody else. Loud get themselves up to 12. And I think Sen, they're kind of done with that experiment. What an opening from Tishazine as well, just ripping off Bang's head towards Ruffle. Came around the corner and slapped Bang.
Excuse me?
That's Loud up to 12.
Still being powered by the 1-2 punch of Tishazine and Luxio.
Yeah. Still have a buy here.
How this one goes. Slowly. Loud not really opting into using too much util here, but Dezine might just be sent flying forwards anyway. Rebel controllers essentially given up freely. And John QT's alone, isolated out towards Tree. There's going to be that
Nice.
stun, ricocheting. And now, John's on a bit of an island. He needs a bailout fun right now.
No.
Here, and it's got to be Zeltis still dropped.
Nice.
A moment's notice, Narrate from the top.
Nice.
Ropes. That's just handled it adequately. More so
Stun
than
off
that,
wall?
I would say it's a 4v2 now for Sentinels.
They did handle this
Stop to it.
chaos remarkably well. Pancada and Tui's are completely stuck. These are the two bottom fraggers for
Don't
Loud
bite your
today,
nails. Don't bite your fucking nails, buddy.
at least in this map especially. And they've got to try to pull off a 2v4.
What's going on in the crowd? Why are people... What are we talking about?
Tough situation for them.
Yeah, we'll see.
What?
Dude, Narrate got into that position to help out his teammates so wonderfully. And taking the walk up towards stairs.
Oh,
Crossfire
two bottom
here
fraggers.
between Zekin and Narrate. Zekin and John, pardon me.
There's that much discussion about that?
Possible. No. Bang just right from behind there. Oh, yeah. Bullets flying forward. Still all that
That's a
damage,
Phantom
but
moment, no joke.
Surely gonna see the collection. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, but...
Nice adjustment of the defensive setup here. Zelsis with that orb over towards A. Has the snake bite to work with. And then he and John moving forwards around.
Oh, nice replay. I didn't
Lots
see
of different
that.
obstacles on the A side. Just getting themselves into positions. And see here how
Boom.
quickly Narrate and
Bang.
Bang actually with his ultimate came in to reinforce.
OT, OT, OT.
OT, OT?
Feels doable but difficult. Loud have generally had some good ideas on their attack sides, and sometimes the eco rounds are the ones
There's
you
never
gotta be
enough
most
love?
careful of.
Yeah, Loud up the gut. 5 players, bit of presence being showcased. Luke Show, of course, wants to be that straggler.
Oh,
and here
fuck,
it is,
let him
all
have it.
top-loaded. We're going to see it overdrive, facing forwards into the blue room as well. And many targets, but cut away your guns.
Nice.
But there's not too much bite left to
Look
the
at Zelsis, what a
pass.
Chad.
Already out wide, though. There's traces in your face, and Tui's is able to at least lay claim just 2-1, but he's, again, isolated. And
Bang!
on every single
Dude,
front
Bang
here
is
from
turbo
Sen.
coming. Who saw that?
Luke show out though.
He's able to work magic.
What about
in
my
moments like
ass?
this, but still,
I said
surely
it.
you gotta think it's undoable. It's a high-low setup. Bit of spam into the corner. Luke shows
The power of
eager to see if
friendship.
he can force
Nice.
his players out wide. Bang shuts it down. 12-11 now. One more chance here for Loud.
They got a Vice ultimate to be able to work with. This round was all on Dishazine and he got I mean, he got shut down to the max. Multiple stuns in his face. Paper drone suppressing him.
We went audio off.
This round could be fairly simple. Take a look at the minimap, Loud. They've got an open road straight through to the A site. Sentinel's looking to do a B crunch, but Pancada with his teleport, with his ultimate, plenty of
they're going
opportunities
A.
to get away from this.
Should be able to escape, and yeah, they're not hiding there.
Ooh, Marshall.
Stands his ground. He was rooted to the spot, but that should be a quick reaction indeed from Loud.
John is one off ult. John's getting his ult.
Forced to play to Sentinel's tune
Check
and
your map.
Sentinel's tempo. And John might have an opportunity as he roams around the map to get the ult orb. He did.
No!
He got the ult orb over towards C. That gets him the breach ult online. A massive tool for this retake.
I see it preemptively though. 2 years also earns himself up to the rolling.
We have to bait out their util before we breach ult. Bait out their util, right? Bait out util. Bait out util.
The entire series.
Now we can breach ult after the stun. Everyone, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Let's party! Oh, they have ice ult. Oh, they have breach ult as well? What the fuck? They have everything.
Stalemate is called for, but only for a moment. Tempered and eager to draw blood. Kawazine will not be denied from the perch, but finally with those trades, it's rapidly Sentinels.
We're going map 3, I think. Wait, unless?
Doing all the damage in the world, and Zeltis is left to do it. Even
Nice try.
more. He can't get it done.
Man, they had so much util for post plan. That was impossible. No joke. I thought they were funny. Most of them.
So let's have a look at here on Haven. What kind of momentum do they get off to early on?
I don't have to lie. I did. I did. Like, it's like a Wasada YouTube that I've never fucking seen in my life.
Just checking out to see if there's that classic mid push on the pistol from the defenders.
Luke shows ahead of this one, and it is cleared in time.
Of course he gets one.
That's going to be the stun to lay it down. Zelsis dropped in a moment's notice and a quick pivot on away. Dejazine just trying to scurry towards the back of the side and hopefully the defense at least arriving in time to try and supplement this one.
The fact that they got away.
Making sure to really put an end to all of this one. The rate. How the hell are you going to try and pave away to victory?
Holy fuck, 4 bullets.
He's got 70 health still left alive with 4 bullets left and remaining. 2 players
out
into the open. Oh my god, this is getting messy.
1 HP.
He should never have had a chance in this.
Marsh?
Marsh? A bloody
nah, this
Loud.
would be
Health advantage, player advantage. Spike drop down into the middle of nowhere as long as they double up here. And with that discipline,
that's right.
Sails away into the sunset with that pistol round win. Good beginning.
Why is the audio so low now?
So confident on this pistol. Luke Show's tucked into the corner, manages to pick up one because his mechanics are amazing, and then just as he flies through the smoke over towards garage window.
We don't like that. We do not like that.
With the stun as well. Immediately collects Zelsis.
Maybe you're right. Do you think so, Spectral? There's no way that's the case. I think I got lowered on this stream. There's no way. There's no way that's true.
By the way, if you want to take a look at an individual on the Sentinel side of things, he's played amazingly map 1 and 2. This is what the Sen fan base was waiting for. When is this guy going to activate?
Whoever bottom frags in the match should be forced to duo ranked with me as punishment.
Well,
Cat thoughts?
He's had a great game today. It's just that Dejazine and Luke Show are untouchable.
I'm out of here.
Retweet? Deal?
Here from Sentinels. Grab the orb.
I think that's a good idea, yeah.
Maybe you can lay claim.
Is that a punishment? I don't know.
A couple of lives in through the back of the side, but Loud trying to play this one safe now. They're going to be regrouping.
Camera!
Trying to play with a gun advantage. Sentinels, they have anything else up their sleeves? They're all grouped up towards the back of the side here. That's a big reveal. Spawn all sorts of them. Util is going to have to be expended here, but a shot darts, rebounding, ricocheting, and here comes the here comes the side swing of Celsius. Straight bullets though, straight through the wall. Will be that answer back from Loud, but this is getting more than messy. This is getting downright dangerous. Drone up and over towards the top. Has to be that exit out of this one. Dart over and around. The timing to be avoiding and a bit of spam into the back.
Damage.
The bullets, Mancada is barely alive. And in through the back, there's no surviving, surely. Mancada.
Nice. Holy fuck. Bro, our eco rounds are so fucking good now.
From Sentinels. They do it again.
I don't know what the fuck we've cooked. But all of our eco rounds are so good.
There are certain teams that look like they put a lot of focus and attention in making these rounds winnable. And Sen, they're turning me into a believer that they are one of them.
Seriously.
Taking every opportunity, threatening from many different angles. The push up through
such
garage
good teamwork. Such good teamwork.
The reflank through garage at the end, also crucial from John.
Nice.
There it is.
Nice.
Pop off from the shock dart kill too. I like this idea. It's a really good idea on an eco. You hide from a recon dart, you get yourself in.
That's going to be that flash.
I don't think I've seen it work, but
held down the line. Sentinels, they got the guns this time.
One more.
Facing into the corner to Jazeen.
He died to the fucking burst.
Got to be an indicator issue there. Maybe
I mean,
just stepping into the aftershock. He was hoping that they would just not look at him.
Yeah, I don't think there was too much more that he could have done in that situation. He's
We
just
should get the kill.
hope.
Done? No.
Cleanly dealt with.
Well done. Well done.
Because that's a play we've seen from quite a lot of teams on these Haven Eco rounds.
Go, go, go.
I think I've yet to see it work actually in a match, but it is a nice idea.
It's got to be working somewhere, probably in scrims.
Yeah. Narrate gates up to his ultimate really, really quickly here.
He was dead either way, yeah.
Start. And he's been good, like I've said, on all 3 of the maps today. But it just hasn't made the difference necessarily. It's still been scrappy.
Who the fuck still Let's Go? Show your ass up. Who the fuck still Let's Go loud? Shut your ass up.
A lobby fight occurring. Sending him flying forwards here as well. This is hard committal with these bodies here, but an near side is good enough for the paranoia.
Nice.
You can't escape your fate. Kind of dropped down by the former teammate, and Zekken might be paving away a bit further forwards here. Dash to the side though. Not quite there. There's a flash into the corner, narrowly avoided. Dodge due to Kawazine. Steps up to the challenge once more. Round to the side. He's got those reinforcements.
Nice, man.
Sidestepping with the bullets.
You know he's here. Yes, Narrate. Yes, Marshall. Come on, bro. That's my duo right there. Who was there?
He's been playing.
Come on, bro.
Got his Hunter's Fury online, took a tag.
Come on, brother.
And that gave the confidence for Zekken to run in and try to get that kill. Didn't get it though, and it took Narrate slowly working his way forwards, being cautious of all of the peaks coming out from the
He's
flooding
confident
players.
as fuck right now.
Managed to take down all 3.
Marshall, take over, bro. You're so... Let's go.
He took over last time they played on Haven. He demolished EG.
Damn, he's actually
So
fucking hella
Zelensky
confident right
didn't
now.
even get tested in that game. Was hoping that Loud would test him a little further. As yet, he's stepped up to the
Jordan.
challenge.
And we're seeing cheeky plays in
Bang.
order, of course. That's
Luke Shaw, this motherfucker doesn't
shot
stop,
to answer
bro.
Back from Luke Shaw. Straight to the dome of Bang, but already damages.
Wait,
the
he's
entire
through.
Kills need to be reclaimed here. You got to be watching for all of it.
Oh, must have been a
Zekken
timing.
has been dropped.
It's all good. It's all good.
Bit of patience play still.
The fuck is this
Cleaning them
knife?
all up. Kawazine now with 20 health.
Walk, that's the whole thing.
There's a
Oh yeah, bomb.
multitude of weaponry to pick from.
Do that John Plant for ult.
Not going for it though.
No, he's not going for any of it, because actually the guns have been dropped pretty far away in A lobby, and he just wants to try to take the timing.
He died dropping the bomb.
Shot to the head, straight through the wall.
Too weak. Yeah. With only 20 health, not much that he could do in that situation. Let's take a look at the ultimate situation here. Taeho ult for the defenders, for Kawazine, and on the attack side,
Nice.
a breach ultimate to work with. So an opportunity for them to crack a strategy just around John QD's ult.
They practiced carrying by carrying Tarek last night.
Give
Sure.
it, give it. Oh, it's fine. Take it. No, no, no.
Wait.
Ah, it's all right. I was gonna fist bump.
He's like,
Talking about who wants to take plant at the end, the plant point. Dijazine has picked up that operator.
That's
This was
funny.
your big win condition that you highlighted.
That's good.
But they're going completely away from him at the start of this round. Actually, the A long control, a fake. But now walking back into this mid pressure.
careful, careful.
And Loud got more plans for themselves.
Nice.
Lots of bodies here. Pancada gonna try to escape. Double TP to try and get the hell out
Oh
of
fuck,
dodge.
oh fuck, oh fuck, it's an op.
Sen were quick to pounce onto that one. And here's
Oh,
another
it's
play
beautiful.
being made.
It is
Zelensky
literally
just
beautiful.
slinks his way all the way up through
Oh
C-Long.
my
Off the
god.
back of all of that mid pressure, Zelsis walks up C-Long. Somehow manages
There
to
it's
evade
lurking.
the timing on the operator.
They're
watching that.
saving.
Loud have got a call. A horrible
Luke Shaw.
decision to save here.
What's up,
Well,
bitch?
they're not gonna get
Sorry, Luke Shaw.
the gun
I
on
didn't mean it
Luke
like
Shaw.
that. Nice narrate.
Narrate really is taking over. I mean, he's finding so many opportunities to exert his will upon the game.
Shit.
But this round, got to give credit to Zelsis for finding phenomenal lurk timing.
140 jobber.
All good. He's one off ult now.
Loud just need to keep these guns intact.
And I think Loud will look back on this round and just be kicking themselves for Dijazine pulling off the timing.
Nice,
Damage
Zelsis.
done prior. We'll see if they can even keep one of these guns in check.
Oh my! I'm telling you guys, Zelsis kills Pancada every time they duel.
So one.
Like,
Zelsis
in,
closes.
like for a while. He's
Yeah, the
in his
timing that
head.
he
I'm
caught
not
up C-Long
kidding.
there, though, is
I'm not kidding.
superb. I mean, against the whole purpose of this round was that Dijazine was holding C-Long with an operator. You see him still holding it during this timing. And then Zelsis walks his way up. I don't know whether Dijazine made some noise, maybe heard the footsteps rotating over towards garage or something, but couldn't have been better.
No.
And Loud put everything into that.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Sure,
Don't let off the
any
gas.
Ultimate's been used. Rotating over towards garage or something, but couldn't have been better.
No.
And Loud put everything into that.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Sure,
Don't let off the gas.
Ultimate's been used.
Woohoo! The hunter. It's the fake hunter and the real one. Wow.
The fake hunter and the real one.
But Loud have been economic.